We're seriously punching above our weight in the FA Cup. We've drawn championship side after championship side and we're still managing to deliver. And this time was no different. May headed us into the lead after 30 minutes. Then Jay Stansfield came off the bench to settle it late on. And now the Blues go marching on into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Petersborough were next on the agenda and May secured us a narrow victory. Against Wigan, all it took was a nice move completed by Anderson for the 3 points. Blackpool got the better of us twice this season and it weren't happening again. And it was none other than Montez scoring from a set piece, his first ever Blues goal. Then Bolton thought they were Chiefs. I don't know what they were expecting. They took the lead and it only angered us. We flipped the game upside down and we ended up battering them 4-1. And guys, we're still unbeaten in 2025. Who's going to stop us? Maybe Arsenal. Maybe Arsenal. Arsenal's the first game that we've got on the agenda. We're going to be playing in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We're visiting the Emirates. Yes. League One side up against the Premier League side. In fact, let's check out who's left in the competition. So we got majority Premier League sides. Only 2 sides outside of the Premier League. Coventry from the Championship and Birmingham City from League One. The rest, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge. I feel like even if we was to draw against, let's say, Brighton, Crystal Palace or West Ham, it's still going to be a hard task. Who did we play against earlier on in the campaign? It was Southampton. They still ended up beating us. And still to come in the episode, League One matches. We got Stockport County FC, Huddersfield, and might squeeze Barnsley FC. I'm not too sure. They're still sitting second place on the table, 37 games played. We're still miles ahead of them. Is it still worth highlighting that clash first versus second? Arsenal are clearly miles ahead of every side we've played this season. Any side that we've been fixtured up against, on paper, Arsenal blows them away. So I don't know what to expect. I'm not going to be too harsh on the players. We're not going to rotate too much. In fact, Buchanan, he's unhappy. We're going to try and start him. Ethan Laird, we're going to give him a start too. We've already achieved our FA Cup objectives, which was to hit the round of 16. Right now, we're just punching above our weight, trying to overachieve this season. Yeah, anything is possible. Yeah, and before we get this game kicked off, keep remembering to smash that like button if you're enjoying the series. And also sub to the channel if you are new and you keep returning and you're just hesitant to sub. You don't know where this series is going. Just believe in the Roma HD rebuild and hit that sub button. Laird, referee, play on, he says. Leonard. Mate, he looked like he was going to make that run. Oh, Hansen trying to go head to head with Saliba. Almost came out on top. Really hard to play through in the middle. Hansen. Sung Ho. We just need players together. The more options, the better the possession. Retention. Sung Ho. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Unai Simon. They got Unai Simon after season 1. Come on, Arsenal, man. How can you have Raya and Unai Simon? The England international. That's the thing. We're dealing with internationals. That's the thing. These guys are playing international football. We're dealing with them right now. We've done well. The opening 20 minutes, Arsenal, we've barely been on our half. Come on. Peacock Farrell, come and command that. We love that. We love that. Throw that out. Hansen. Ref, he's under pressure. Aggressive pressure as well. May gives that to Buchanan. Over the top. Timoyasu's in the way. Give that up the line. Laird still got a knock. Still got a knock. Probably going to have to sub him off. Yeah, we've come too far to allow ourselves to be at a disadvantage. Like, we need all 11 players fit as a fiddle. So Ethan Laird should be getting ready to come off after this. Ball scooped into the box. It's a poor delivery. Yeah, nothing sticking. So Ethan Laird, he's making his way off the field. Samstead is replacing him. On Saka. Just make sure they don't get on the inside and get off a shot. Oh no, he's gone to the rebound. Oh, that's the first shot that Peacock Farrell's had to save, and Gabriel Jesus is denied. Actually, I take that back. I don't welcome more shots. All it takes is just that precise finish. They do have it in them, Arsenal. Oh, come on, what is that? I'm trying to go up the line, Montez. You are not helping. You are not helping. Well done. That's the most aggressive I've seen my side on the edge of our own penalty area. We're not allowing them to have too much possession. We're breaking it down as fast as possible. About to go into the interval. Our structure seems to be really good. I might switch to our secondary formation, which is a deep formation. Another offside. That's what I mean. Our structure's good. The defensive line, no one's stepping out of line, and if they are stepping out of line, they're going forward to keep players offside. Been a tactical first half battle. Arteta and his men, they've not triumphed just yet. We can defeat Arsenal on a sunny afternoon in their own stadium. I'll be on a high. Oh no, Saka, he's flicked it. Oh my days, he sent one player, he sent the other one. Peacock Farrell with the save. Oh my god. That caught me off guard out of nowhere. I didn't expect him to flick it. Saka's just hard to mark at the minute. The new Stoke City, Arsenal with a corner kick. We get the clearance. No! Oh, why did we take a touch? Oh, he missed. Why did we take a touch in front of goal? I wanted a first time clearance. Arsenal piling on the pressure now. Trying to send someone to him. Samstead dealing with him now. Belgian international finds Gabriel Jesus. Oh my god. Oh the god. Squeezes it in at the near post. Out of all the shots that Peacock Farrell has dealt with, that has got to be the easiest one that's come at him all afternoon, sorry. A round of applause from the Arsenal bench. The fans go wild. That makes no sense, Peacock Farrell. How have you forsaken us this way? He looked like he had the near post protected, and then all of a sudden, it hits the back of the net. I see the net moving. Oh my god, we've defended really well for pretty much an hour of this game. That goal there, he could have done much more to stop that. I've seen him do much more to stop more impossible shots. Come on, let's not falter now. We've been doing really well. Trying to be a beacon of positivity here, and these man, they're not doing anything to help me here. They're not doing anything to help my perspective on this game right now. The second half, it's been all Arsenal. 62 minutes gone, another shot denied. Come on, run. Offside, man. He's off. He's off. He's lacking energy. We're making changes. Okay, so Keshi Anderson's off for Wright. Hopefully Wright can be an impact from the bench, and we're bringing on Cochrane for Buchanan. Over the top, Sung Ho, and May is just super tired. I've not seen him this tired all season long. Like, even late on, this guy is making runs in behind, figuring out ways to poach and get a goal. Right now, he's isolated. Graveyard shift, FC. Oh my god. I did say in the second half, energy's gonna drop. And boy was I right. Come on, Samstead. Oh my days, how do you not react to him, your own player getting tackled? Samstead's being watched out there, being popped. Look, Arsenal, very patient. Come on, we need more aggression, man. This is ridiculous. How they're able to just pass it around. Oh my god. Oh my god. That actually worked. Boys, that actually worked. That is wild. That is crazy to me. That is actually crazy to me. Trossard delivers that final blow. I think that's it. Because we've not created at all in the second half. I'm not even exaggerating. We're still on one shot on goal. Still on no shots on target. I don't blame them. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. It was inevitable. He may be angry. I ain't. We were only trying to put our best foot forward in this game. And yeah, Arsenal's quality has proven to be too much. Passing's just sped up all of a sudden. Passing's just sped up all of a sudden. Great stop by Peacock Farrell. Another stop by Peacock Farrell. Despite conceding 2 goals, he can honestly hold his head up high. He's had to deal with a lot. And with these sorts of sides, you have to keep up with them with the goal scoring. You're not going to stop them from scoring goals. And I did expect that. I just was hoping for more. That's it. I was hoping for more. It was hope more than anything. I'm a realistic manager. I don't do realistic rebuilds. But again, like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. I knew this was going to be a step-by-step thing. It weren't going to happen overnight. That's our FA Cup journey over. I'll give our players a round of applause. We played every side we played against, they were in a division above us. Obviously, it got to a level that was just too high for us. Premier League status. We played 2 Premier League sides this season, and we've lost both. Okay, let's look at the stats, the all-important stats. So 0.3 XG to the 2.9, 53% to 47. I did say winning the ball back wasn't too tough. We tried our best. in keeping up with them. Like in the first half, we were moving the ball around, trying to create chances of our own, just couldn't complete that final pass. Out of everything, that's the most disappointing thing, that we didn't get a shot on goal. Montez, apparently he played well. Awata, he was in the game for about 60 minutes. Bielik, same thing. I think everyone was in the game for about 60 minutes max. And then, yeah, everyone just tapped out. I guess I gotta spend this interview consoling these players. I'm not gonna criticize any of them. Like I said, we worked really hard to get to this position together, and we lost together. I feel like the scoreline was much more respectable than it could have been. So yeah, there's no negatives to take from that game. I need more game time. To be fair, Williamson's been on the transfer list since January, so I'm not even going to address that player anymore. So positives is that Ethan Laird, he's not out for too long, only 5 days. Next up is Stockport, and yeah, we just need to turn our focus back on League One, try to get this over the line as early as possible. Okay, Stockport County, they use a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. In their last 5 games, they've drawn 3 and won twice, so it might be a cagey game. They use wing play as their tactic. In terms of a key defensive player, they got 2, they got 1 key attacking player. I'm sure everyone will be expecting a comfortable victory, but not everything's been comfortable in League One. There has been a few challenges here and there. We've been able to persevere, sometimes off of just quality. I feel like we've been head and shoulders above certain sides quality-wise. And this season, we've done really well to manage morale. There's barely been a moment where a player's been too complacent. We've had, obviously, a few players complain about game time in some unreasonable scenarios, but for the most part, we're getting a tune out of these players. Okay, so Stockport County, they're next on the agenda. Let's just hope that we can get the victory over the line. Play some fantastic football. And make the most of League One, because that's all we've got left to play for now. Seung Ho into Jay Stansfield. I'll try to link up there. Oh, through the gap. Like, what was the reaction time? I think I need to change that as well. I saw it. There was a video about this reaction time thing. It's actually really frustrating. Precision, pass sensitivity. I don't know why that was on high in the first place. I'm going to leave that on normal. I don't know. It's hard to gauge what right settings to have. Especially when you add new things. Like, this should be off. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Why is Clara coming so short as well? Space out. Become an easier option to square it to. Don't become a liability like that. Stansfield. He looked like he wanted to run. Ball played forward. Let's head that down. Come on. Another head on that. Poor. I'm going to keep trying though. I'm going to keep going. Leonard. Stansfield. I see the running behind. Stansfield. Good movement. Draws it across the face of the goal. Doesn't hit the target. One last look at that. It's the first chance that we got in this game. First chance created. Dinked forward. No, don't let him. Yeah. I thought Barry was going to complete that. That already happened with Saka in the last game. We're not seeing that in League One. Leonard. Seung Ho. Leonard. Float that to the right. Into right. Right, he's been really good on the wing. Hasn't created many chances recently, and we tried to find someone back post. Yokoyama arriving late. Flash that to the left. Yokoyama. We have Stansfield in the middle. Stansfield. And we miss. Oh my days. Our first opportunity. Our first real opportunity to take the lead. Not something that we had to flash at, and we rushed opportunity. It's crazy work in front of goal. What I'm seeing right now. We'll get another chance. We'll most certainly will. Stansfield. Block. Bait. To Bailey. Oh no, shot in front of goal. That was going top bins. Great stop there by Peacock Farrell. It's been a shocking game. Hours gone by. Second half, we've dipped again. Yeah, Yokoyama's not that guy to start a game and be impactful. I'm learning a lot about certain players that have been on the fringes all season long. Let's go. Anderson again. Gonna drill that. Water. Oh, Stansfield, right at the keeper. right at the goalkeeper late on. Ultimately, is quite. This is actually okay. Like it's more challenging. That like there were certain moments where I felt like scoring goals is a bit too easy. Dinking over the top, hitting across the face of the goal. Right now, we have to proper earn this one. Let's see what we can do here. Late on, Stansfield wiggles onto his left foot. There we go. A late finish. A late finish. Hopefully, 3 points coming our way. Jay Stansfield. Come on, man. We kept knocking away. They had to answer. It's rude to not answer your guests. In fact, they're not the guests. We're the hosts. Bro, open up. Oh, 1-0. 1-0. Oh, well done. Levitt. This should be goal number 2. This should be goal number 2. From a mistake, it's goal number 2. Jay Stansfield. Ready to hit them where it hurts. Yeah, the game's over now. Stockport County FC. They've been sent packing. 3 points coming our way. I'm happy. Because it looked like we was going to like drop 2 points, settle for all honours even. And late on, we showed character. We showed that you can't fall asleep late on. Jay Stansfield, he's lurking. Bunch of lurkers in my team. So we ended up with 40% possession, but we created way more chances than the last game. 2.4 to the 0.6. Passing accuracy 84%, wasn't that bad. If only we can string more passes together and create more, that would have been better. Jay Stansfield got 2 goals, got man of the match. Dylan Levitt came off the bench, got himself an assist, 8.2. My first proper signing, the first signing where we actually used funds, which money was used in the transaction, and he feels like a player that's going to work out in our midfield. Yeah, look at our budget. We rinsed off our budget with that last signing as well. Yeah, next up is Huddersfield. I ain't really seen Huddersfield like in ages, me personally, since they've been relegated from the Premier League. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at the academy. From what I've noticed, like it's hard to scout goalkeepers because they're dive-ins on 10, so it just feels like it's pointless even trying with goalkeepers. Some defenders as well, because their heading accuracy or defensive awareness is really low. It's just, I don't know what's happened with the youth academy this year. Oh, one thing I do want to point out though, even though I'm complaining about how the youth academy works, we have found some gems. 81 to 94 potential for Brandon Williams, centre back as well, 14 years of age. Sebastian Lowe, same thing, 78 potential to 94. Like we've got high potentials here. It's just there's certain attributes that are just broken. It's hard to develop it. Okay, so I accidentally hit play highlights. So this is what we're going to have to do now. So we're going to Simpton it and we won 2-1. Okay, so Sungho got a goal. Stansfield got a goal. Happy days. That was an accident. It was a slip of a finger. I was just about to do my team management and then bam. But I don't see this as a negative anyway, because I think all of you guys want to see us play against Barnsley. If we end up beating them, the most they can get is 98 points. And I think if we end up winning, we'll hit 98 points. So yeah, here's a chance now to separate ourselves from the side at second place even further. Okay, so yeah, we managed to dodge Huddersfield, who used 5-3-2, and Barnsley, they used 5-3-2. So again, yeah, we're going to be playing against a side that's going to be setting up defensively. In their last 5 games, sorry, they won 4, they've drawn 1, so they're in better form. We already know where they're sitting, which is second place. They gave us a game and a half the first time around. Despite us being in a really good position in the league, this ain't the game for rotation. We are going to take every side serious just so we can get this over the line as soon as possible. Samstead, we're going to have to go with him simply because of his fitness levels. Ethan Laird again letting us down. I don't know what's going on with our fitness department, but they need to work hard on this individual player because it's only really him that's failing to make it game to game, game by game. In front of the home crowd, can we dispatch of our rivals? Come on, I'm ready for this. Let's go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Bielik leading us out, hopefully to glory. I'm expecting a close encounter. I'm open to surprises. Positive ones, though, not negative. Okran, steppies. Can we get a ball in? Barely. Phillips with a clearance. Doesn't go as far as Samstead. Leonard. Come on, Keshi. Anderson. It's just hard to break them down right now. They've got a wall in front of their box. Come on, mate. May's not in the six-yard box. I don't know why, but Keshi Anderson's there instead. Not in the 6-yard box. But he was on the end of the header, which was directed on goal. Ball over the top into Seung Ho. It's over here. Kill it with the catch. We're going to continue to try play direct balls over the top. It seems to be the main thing that's been working for us this season. Oh, Humphreys. Oh, I thought I was about to hit the back of the net. Great save there by Peacock Farrell. Humphreys took a chance. Up the other end, Barnsley. There's end-to-end stuff. This is the definition of it. Barnsley at the near post. Great save again by Peacock Farrell. Made the stop. Come on, come and command that area, and he doesn't. He doesn't even at least flap at it. Pines, who's been an issue at trying to get the ball in behind, he's now giving them the lead. I don't know what's happening with set pieces. We always seem to look iffy, especially when we try to hold triangle, get the keeper to come claim it. Like I get it, there's two big players ahead of him, but he doesn't attempt to jump up and catch it. That's my thing. Are we about to suffer 2 defeats in 1 episode? Find out. Let's find out. We've conceded in under half an hour. We've bounced back every time we've conceded though. Oh, no. Has a chance. Oh, God, I wish he parried it a bit more because Leonard was arriving. I'm surprised they allowed Anderson to just drift through the middle. Never normally get that much space, especially a compact side like this. Iwata. Ref, that's not friendly play. That's not friendly play. Your yellow card given. Connell booked. We've not scored a free kick with him. I don't think he has the capabilities of getting it up and over with large amounts of power. There we go. On target. It's not good enough to test them out. We're going into the interval, a goal down. No matter what we throw at them, it's just too much of a task to break them down. So it might take something spectacular from an individual to get us back into the game. Good challenge there by Cochrane. And then he does that. What is that by Cochrane? What is that by Cochrane? What was that by Cochrane? Honestly, what was that? I just can't believe it. Like, a simple pass on the inside shouldn't be that simple to intercept. I just don't understand what my fullbacks are doing in this game. He's not bombing forward enough to help overlap. Defensively, he gets found out very frequently. Ball over the top. Pines again. We're going to stop that because Pines, he's just too big. The man looks like he's 6'5". And I'm not exaggerating. Well, let's go. Anderson, shot saved, shot stopped, drill it across the box. May was there lurking in the 6-yard box, and that was a poor head. What is Sam? This is what I mean, our fullbacks. What was that by Samstead? If there's a player right in front of you, you fail to head it down to him. Samstead's gonna get on my nerves. Anderson, 1-2. No, we ignore Anderson for the 2. We play Anderson in though. Play Anderson in. 2-1. 62nd minute on the clock. We managed to bag one back. This is a chance now to salvage something. I do believe the players have it in them. Definitely going to have to make some changes. Okay, Bielik, he's making his way off. Claret, he's replacing our captain. Defensively, Bielik has been very, very poor. Allowing balls in behind. Trying to turn and catch players that do get the better of him is a myth as well. He has poor acceleration. I don't think Clara is going to be any better, but from what I've noticed during the course of the campaign, Montez and Clara, they're a bit more complementary to each other. Down, lovely, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Just release it, Leonard. What's the long thing? What is the long thing? Oh, come on. We pull one back just to fall asleep again. We need to stop that behavior. Heladan turns Montez. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Don't panic. Montez got spun. Montez got spun. Seung Ho has got a lot of pressure on him. Ball over the top. Referee, no advantage or anything. Waste of possession. We're not being helped out by officials. It is a physical game. It's physical and then there's just outright cheating. There we go. Stansfield. Stansfield on more pace. Like, why are players so slow all of a sudden? Like, they weren't doing this earlier on. I could hold R1, run at an angle and boost up a bit. It's like This game just slows down at random parts of it. Oh, we just forced our way through. Oh, ball in, flick on, no one's there. Even in deliveries are getting worse. We need a set piece taker next season. It's definitely on the agenda. We need to be able to take advantage of a dead ball scenarios more often. Our second defeat in 2025, and it's against our title rivals. Yeah, we've delayed our title celebrations. It's not gonna, the celebration's not gonna come anytime soon. So frustrating, man. This is so frustrating. We've had a lot of spells on the ball where it was just so impressive, and then yeah, there were just moments where we were just completely isolated out of either the Arsenal game or this game. It was just so frustrating. And the thing is, I don't think we necessarily played badly in this episode at all. 1.7 XG to 1.1. Keshi Anderson, he was the only one I was pushing and asking for the ball, coming short. There's quite a surprise that Cochrane got a high rating, but he did get an assist. But I don't think assists and goals should just be enough to shoot you up in ratings. Like, in-game performances should matter. Back-to-back defeats. I thought I was an important player for you. How did you expect things to turn out without me on it? This guy. You already giving me everything. I had to make a decision. I stand by my. I'm standing on it. I could be nice, but bro, no, I'm not gonna. No, we need to put our foot down. That cannot happen, bro. That cannot. Don't do it again. Like the guy, like you're my captain, bro. Set the example. What's going on with my squad? But yeah, at the end of the episode, we do still have 3 games in hand on Barnsley, and they've moved 3 points closer to us. We have 95 points to the 89. Petersburg, they're outside of the automatic promotion. They're in playoffs with Petersburg, Rotherham, Bolton, Charlton, and I think Bristol City. Is it 6 places or 7? I can't remember what place is. So statistically, yeah, we've increased with goal contributions and assists. May's gone up to 33. Stansfield's on 20. Got 4 assists and 8 assists from from both the strikers. We got 7 assists from Keshi Anderson. Right, 7 assists. 17 from Hansen. He's our most creative player, whether it's scoring them or putting them on the plate. And I feel like, yeah, these 2 strikers have benefited from playing next to a player like Hansen. At the start of their campaign, you guys already know I was grilling the guy on his first touch, and yeah, he's got the Midas touch. Romel Donovan, we recalled him back after January or during January. He's actually featured here and there, and he's actually contributed well. 6 goals, 6 assists, sorry, and 4 goals. That's 10 goal contributions in 19 appearances. We've got a 7.1 average rating from Bielik, 16 clean sheets throughout the campaign. So yeah, it's been a successful season so far. This is not a review, it's not me wrapping it up, but yeah, I don't think we've touched upon it as much as we usually do. So I've been seeing comments in the comment section below asking when's player Karema going to start. Well, I feel like the game's not at its finished state. Most FC games or FIFA games are never at a finished state when they release it. So I just feel like rushing into multiple series all at once, I don't know. I just want to focus on one for now, and then yeah, more content's gonna come. But thank you to those who are tuning in, and thank you to those who are actually showing support week in, week out.